What is up, everybody, and welcome to the NFL Week 3 Fantasy Flex Podcast. This is your fantasy preview for week number 3. I am your host, Chris Raybon, with my dude, one of the top rankers in the game, Sean Kerner. Sean, what's going on?
What's up, man? Happy Christian Kirk week. Absolutely smashed it for me in DFS. Crushed it in Fantasy Pros. I think my rankings are good. Didn't translate to player props so much. I think I went 7 and 9, but learned a lot from week 2. Moving on to week 3, but one more round of applause for your first 2 weeks. Congratulations, buddy. Holy shit.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just trying to keep it going, man. Got the Steelers, so we'll see.
You have the Steelers.
And the line moved against me too. Yeah, so the line moved against me. So I just wanted the hook. So I took it. I took the hook, but I think it went to 4.5. Yeah, Tom.
And you said there's going to be wind in that game?
Should be some wind. The Browns, Myles Garrett's banged up, Batonio's banged up, Clowney's out, Chase Vinovich just went on IR. I mean, it's going to be one of those Thursday night games. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, keep riding that hot hand, buddy. Keep it up.
Yeah, man. We got to talk. We got to talk Thursday night football.
Yeah.
And we'll do that on this show. We'll dive into the Thursday slate between the Steelers and the Browns, and then we'll jump into the week 3 main slate. We'll talk some stacks, some dart throws, and we'll build lineups on both FanDuel and DraftKings. And hopefully, you guys don't get ruled out.
Hopefully nobody. The Steelers get hurt after we put them in there.
Inevitable. Great. It's inevitable. But if you guys heard Sean and I talking player projections this week on the Action Network podcast, welcome back for even more good stuff. And if you have not yet, be sure to check that episode out over on the Action Network podcast channel. We got a contest winner. We're doing them every week. We're choosing our favorite 5-star review on Apple, and you get a free year of Action Pro. So this week's winner is Igall321. Congratulations to Igall321. Thanks very much for the kind words on the review. You can hit up podcast@actionnetwork.com to claim your free year of Action Pro. Again, that's podcasts@actionnetwork.com. And if you like the show, be sure to leave us a rating and review, and maybe you get picked next week. All right, Thursday night football, Steelers, Browns, low scoring game, totals under 40. Browns favored by about 4.5. What do you like in the captain spot?
Man, there's not much to pick from, not going to lie. This is one of those slates where running backs, there's going to be multiple running backs we could choose from. Defenses are obviously in play. Neither quarterback is really a strong option for the captain slot. So I'm going to go with Amari Cooper in the captain slot. I think he could be sneaky. Although after a 9-catch, 101-yard game with a touchdown, how sneaky could you really be? But he's known for just having, massive upside. So he's the kind of guy that you kind of want on a slate like this. I still think he should see a massive target share going forward. So I'm going to have to go with Amari Cooper here.
Yeah, I'll go Nick Chubb then, because I think, it's got to, they're going to feed him, even though I like the Steelers in this game. We know what the Browns are going to do. Jacoby Brissett even emerged from that Jets game with an ankle issue. So, they're going to feed Nick Chubb in this game. And the Steelers run defense kind of been an issue for them, going back to last year. And they were 27th in DVOA against the run. And this year they started out, they were kind of middle of the pack, 18th, but they're better against the pass. They're 9th. So they do have the makings of kind of a run funnel here. And this whole game has the makings of a run funnel. So give me some Nick Chubb.
Yeah, someone that has not way too much, just a ton of Kareem Hunt in season long. There was that one drive, Kareem Hunt led him all the way down the field, and then he had to pull himself out. He was exhausted. Nick Chubb came in, got the vulture touchdown. So that was fun to see. But yeah, it can never go wrong with Nick Chubb, especially on a slate like this.
At least he was able to get out of the game, and his quarterback did not throw a pick 6 trying to target him when he wanted to come out of the game, like Gerald Everett. All right. Man. Let's go with some dart throws. Who you got?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to have to go back to the well here with George Pickens. He's at the running win sprints for the first 2 games. Another 95% route run game. 1 catch for 23 yards. Eventually, it's going to happen for him. Unfortunately, that might need to be when Kenny Pickett takes over. Mitch Trubisky is just not targeting him, but on a slate like this is when we can go back to him. I think when it comes to main slates, I'm going to stay away from Pickens in the meantime, but the talent's still there. So I'm going to I have to consider him a dart throw here. How could you not? And then on the Browns side, I'm going to have to go with Harrison Bryant. Just, he could be sneaky.
Yeah.
The Browns run a ton of 2 tight end sets. He's averaged 46% routes run right on the air. At a couple of games, 2 catches for 20 yards, 3 catches for 40 yards. But I think he does have some upside in the red zone. He's run the most routes inside the 10-yard line at 4. So at least he's in there on the goal line. So he could be one of those, I wouldn't even call it a vulture touchdown, but he's a good bet for a touchdown on a site like this. So I like Harrison Bryant as a dart throw on the Brown side.
Yeah, that's a good call on Bryant. Big man, not quite a fullback, but he is a big man.
No, he's not. Although fullbacks have been just smashing in showdown slates, and we got a Quez Watkins.
Yeah, you called that. That was a great call.
These showdown slates have been going immaculately, and Reggie Gilliam, Xander Horvath. It's been amazing. So
yeah, I think Burton had like 2 of the first 3 touches for the Chiefs in that game too. I mean, it's something. I don't know what it is about Thursday nights. These coaches just love to like throw out the fullback and like get some easy yardage. I think no one's going to be expecting it.
Yeah.
But that is something to keep. We'll talk some fullbacks in a sec. But for my dart throw, I am going to go with David Bell, another rookie, nice. And it's just trying to get ahead of it. It's a true dart throw, but I noticed that his routes run per dropback went up from 21% in week 1 to 38% in week 2. So Anthony Schwartz only ran a route on 13% of the dropbacks last week, and Michael Woods, another rookie, was a healthy scratch, and Demetric Felton's been struggling. So I do think they want Bell to take over that number 3 wide receiver role sooner than later. So I wouldn't be surprised to see another jump maybe to 50% plus. And with these rookies, they're essentially free right now. And not like, I don't love Bell as a player. I think he's okay, but in this kind of spot, if he's on the field 40-50% of the time in a low scoring game, all he has to do get 1 touchdown catch, and it could change the slate. So trying to get ahead of some David Bell here. I do like Peoples-Jones as well. I think Peoples-Jones is kind of got a new role on this team. He's running a route almost 90% of the time this year, but he's a little more expensive, but another guy to kind of watch out for if you want to pivot off Cooper with some stacks. Yeah,
I like that. And, I like Cooper as the captain just because he's pretty volatile, obviously has a high ceiling, but there's games where he could be MIA. So I'm a fan of taking some shots at these ancillary receivers. And the knock on Bell when he was coming out of college was, the separation issues. Mm-hmm. And apparently that's been the case because he's only commanding a 5% target per route run rate. But on a site like this is the perfect time to take a flyer on that. He still has some upside. So, if he's out there 40-50% of the time, could see some targets. They're using him underneath. So he could easily get a 4 or 5 catch game. So love that dart throw call.
Yeah. Better on DraftKings, obviously, because like you said,
yep,
underneath kind of guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk some fullbacks. We only got 1 in this game, but
damn it.
We do got some Derek Watt.
Yeah, there we go.
And he has run routes this year. I thought he was just going to be like pure special teamer, but he's run 3 pass routes. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that double on the first drive this week, the way that we've been seeing these slates going.
Yeah, and he was he the Melvin Gordon or Austin Eckler vulture at times on the Chargers? I think it was both of them.
Yeah, I think it was both of them.
I think it was both of them. But yeah, like Najee Harris a little banged up. I could see him getting in there on a 1-yard touchdown run or something. But yeah, slim pickings. I don't think Derek Watt, I don't think we consider him an elite fullback option. But like we've said on these showdown slates, there's something about fullback. So, got to have at least one Derek Watt lineup out there.
Derek Watt had 1 carry from the whole of 2020 and 2021. He already has 1 carry through the first 2 weeks of the season this year. And it went for a first down. So he could get that Najee vulture. It's not out of the question.